Simply put, Trump is using Musk as a disposable condom, exploiting his influence under the guise of cutting federal spending through DOGE, while in reality, consolidating executive power in a manner reminiscent of Xi Jinping's authoritarianism. Trump and Musk's hardline governance style, particularly in their treatment of government officials and staff, raises a critical question. If the world's most prominent democracy shows such a blatant disregard for its public servants, prioritizing control over meaningful institutional improvement, what message does this send about the state of its governance? The very principles that once distinguished democracy from authoritarianism, accountability, transparency, and respect for institutions, are being steadily eroded from within. At the root of America's debt trap lies its relentless pursuit of military hegemony, justified under the pretext of acting as the world police. In reality, this strategy enables ongoing economic and geopolitical exploitation under the banner of the free market. By extending its influence through military intervention, economic coercion, and debt-driven expansion, the US effectively colonizes both the tangible and intangible resources of other nations. Yet, this global dominance comes at a price. While other countries remain dependent, the US is left burdened with an ever-mounting financial strain. Domestically, the tax burden is disproportionately carried by the middle class. The ultra-wealthy, meanwhile, exploit legal loopholes, offshore accounts, and corporate tax advantages to minimize their contributions, widening the gap between economic classes. This imbalance not only fuels rising inequality, but also deepens public distrust in a system where those with the most resources contribute the least, cementing a ruling elite that thrives at the expense of ordinary citizens. Throughout history, so-called great men have often exhibited extreme narcissism and megalomania beyond the self-assertion of ordinary individuals. Trump, for instance, has openly shown disdain for marginalized groups, including people with disabilities, while Musk remains fixated on colonizing Mars instead of addressing urgent environmental crises on Earth. Rather than using his immense resources to counteract the damage caused by human greed and exploitation, Musk appears more intent on escaping to another planet, abandoning the very world that enabled his rise to power.